Welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. So if you're new here, thanks for stopping by, checking out my channel. While you're at it, why don't you give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I'd really appreciate it. My channel, it's all about crochet, a little bit about knitting, a lot about yarn. Mostly it's about my journey through this fantastic yarning community. Returning subscribers, thanks so much for coming back, spending a little bit of your Monday with me. Mondays around here are always Make Along Monday, and I'll update you on all the make-alongs I'm doing. So the make-alongs that I'm currently in right now are the Hooker versus Hooker challenge. That is the brainchild of Laura at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming and Jan the Alaskan Crafter. It's a fun little hootenanny shenanigans that they do every month. They pick two people to pick a project and some colors, and then they pick a podcaster and a subscriber, and between the four of them, they make what the other two tell them to make, and they come up with something, and then at the end of the month they show you what they've made. It's super fun. It's just for bragging rights. There's no prizes involved, but it's a hoot. And this month, for the month of June, they picked a lot of colors and a really interesting thing. So when we get to that, I'll show you that. The other make-alongs that I'm in are Judy's Creations in Crochet. She has a monthly picture inspiration of some tropical birds, and then we make something off of that. So I have that to show you. And I am doing Jackie from Crochet ADHD, her Hip to be Squared Mal, where you make 2 squares a month. I'm behind showing you what I've done. I am caught up through May. They're just in the living room on the blocking mat, and I forgot to bring them in again. And I'm not going to go get them again. So I'll show you next week. Sometimes I wonder where my brain's at. Lupus fog is a real thing. Anyway, so those are the ones that are ongoing every month. Now, I am doing my own make-along, the Nina's Cal 2024, which is a Tunisian crochet along, which I will show you on Tuesday because that's Tunisian Tuesday, and I'll bring you up to date on that. So those are the 4 that I'm currently doing. I may pop in on other ones here and there along the way, but for now, those are the ones I'm sticking with for the month of June, and probably for the summer, because it's going to be a busy summer and I don't want to bog myself down with too many things. So let's start with Hooker versus Hooker, because I already told you what that was all about with Jan and Laura, and this month is the month for June. They again had people pick out, and they picked out 5 colors and a project. So the colors are orange, yellow, pink, teal, and green. And the project they want you to do with those 5 colors is footwear. I think my head exploded, because holy Moses, that's a lot of colors to put in something for footwear. So I love the idea. It's a great idea. It's very unique. I decided that I'm going to make barefoot sandals. Now I'll pop in some pictures of different versions of barefoot sandals. I haven't decided what pattern I'm going to do. I may even make up my own. I don't know yet. But it's basically, you just tie a pretty little mandala to the top of your foot and wrap it around your ankle and hook it on your toe, and they're called barefoot sandals. And I go barefoot a lot in the summer, so I would probably wear these, out to the pool. Again, because it's something that's going to be on my foot, and I have a real sensitivity on my feet, I have to be super careful. I don't wear socks. I haven't had a pair of socks on in probably 10 years. I had some nerve damage injuries done to my right foot, and so I just don't. I rarely wear shoes. Like enclosed shoes, 90% of the time I'm in flip-flops or barefoot because I can't stand anything touching my foot. So I thought, well, what's gonna be soft and, you know, smooth enough to wear so I can model it? Well, of course, I went back to my True Boo, New Boo, Kubu, whatever. So for my orange, I have this New Boo, which is 100% lyocell. And this is the color Peach. This is the closest I could get to orange. And then I have this yellow that I have lost the ball band to, that I used for last month's with the little bathing suit cover. For pink, I have some True Boo, which is light pink. And then I have this True Boo in celery for the green. And then I have this New Boo, which is the color Dragonfly. Now that's the closest thing I could get to a teal. But there are my colors: orange, yellow, green, teal, and pink. So at least I have my colors picked out. I'm not even sure where I'm going to get to this because I am in the home stretch on my T-Cal shawl. I kind of want to get that finished off and be done with it, so that I can move on to some other things, even though you have until the end of June to finish it. I think I have 2 sections left. But there's other things I want to do for the month of June. And we'll talk about those on Wednesday. So that is Hooker versus Hooker, colors picked. Now I just got to figure out which project I'm going to do. The next one is Judy's Creations in Crochet, her tropical birds. This month her bird was a little subdued, and I'm good with that. I like this one. I was able to just pick out one color. I didn't have to go for crazy colors, and I'm really happy about that. If you don't know Judy, Judy's channel is Judy's Creations in Crochet. She does this every month with different birds. Last month it was that beautiful toucan, and I made this beautiful tendril shawl that is just so bright and fun and cheery and beautiful. So this month, this is the picture of the bird. Now I'll pop it in over here and you can take a look at it. So much different than what last month's is, but I'm okay with that. I picked out this color, and I have 2 balls of this in this beautiful minty green, and this is some Audine Woods or Audine Wools by Knit Crate. The color is called Audine Woods Psy DK. So this is a DK weight yarn. The color is Leaf Eater. It probably came in one of those Knit Crate boxes that we were getting until they went out of business, which I'm so sad because this yarn is yummy. It's 85 merino wool, 15 cashmere. You guys, when I tell you this is soft yarn, this is beautifully soft yarn. I happen to have bought this from Judy when she was destashing last year, I think. When she was destashing last year, this is one of the, I bought 2 cakes from her. So I said, this is perfect for this project. There are 302 yards of DK weight, hand wash, lie flat to dry. Now I went over and over and over and over and over and over and over. What am I gonna make with this beautiful cashmere blend yarn? Because I wanted it to be something that somebody would actually use. So with this beautiful mint green, I am going to do, and I blame this, well, I don't blame, I attribute this to the influence of Shannon from Another Yarn. She, during her Things We're Making Thursday is the name of the little thing that they do on Thursday. And last month it was Try Tunisian. And she, you know, wasn't proficient in Tunisian, but she thought she was going to dive in and do the Lamia Wrap by Tony Lipsy, TL Yarn Crafts. And I made that, was one of the very first Tunisian things I ever made, and I enjoyed it. But it was riddled with mistakes. And I'm like, my skills have changed. I think I want to try it again. And then when I watched hers and I saw how beautiful it was, that's when it dawned on me, that's what I need to make. So I'm just started it, but you can see here's the honeycomb section and then the straight simple stitch section. This is such a beautiful little wrap that I think will be beautiful in this cashmere yarn. It's soft, it'll be beautiful, you know. I just see somebody in the fall or even at the holidays with this beautiful scarf on. It'll be gorgeous. Anyway, so that's what I am making for Judy's Creations in Crochet. I think this green is spot on. It is really perfect for this bird picture. So far I have been lucky. Everything I've done this year has been pretty spot on as far as the pictures are concerned. So thank you, Judy. I love the fact that you kind of went subtle this month. Not that I don't mind the bright and cheery, but sometimes it's nice to do something that's got a little subtlety to it. So that is that. So those are the make-alongs. I will do my squares sometime this month and I will show you them. Although I was talking to my husband and he was doing the math because I don't do math. And I may have to go, I've only done 3 squares. I'm gonna have to go back and make one more of each color that I've already made and start making 4 squares a month to make the size blanket that I want to make, because I want to make a big blanket. Tom wants a really big blanket. So I think I'm going to have to go back and add some more squares. That's okay. I can add, it's a 7-round granny square. They go fast. I didn't do the math right. And that's why I have my human calculator of a husband who does the math for me, because I don't do math. So guys, that's Make Along Monday. What's going on for the rest of the week? Well, we got Tunisian Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to show you my June is Pride Month. I have a project that I'm doing for Pride Month. And June is also PTSD Awareness Month. And my son, my oldest son, has PTSD from his time in the service. So I bring awareness to it that these guys and girls, they are not alone. They are not by any means left out, and we will take care of our own. And so, you know, if you know somebody who's struggling with PTSD, reach out, let them know that there's help available. I'll be posting links on my Facebook page all month with different places where you can send people who need some help with PTSD. And it's not just military. There are people who go through everyday life that go through traumatic experiences who end up with PTSD. It's not something to be ashamed of. Mental health is nothing to be ashamed of. So reach out, be that person that says, hey, I'm here for you. You might change somebody's life. So I'm going to do something for PTSD awareness, and I have something for Pride Month that I am working on. Not to mention my TCAL for Tunisian Tuesday, and I'm going to finish this lighthouse shot if it's the last thing I do. And it just might be, because it is taking forever, but it's huge and it's gorgeous and I love it. I'm not complaining at all. So, and then whatever else comes up through the month, you know, today's only the 3rd. Today's the 3rd. So, you know, there's a lot of things that can happen between now and the end of the month. So with that, you guys, I'm going to let you go. Let you get back to your Monday, get back to your week. I hope you have a fabulous week. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself and giving yourself some grace. But above all, be kind to everyone, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for Tunisian Tuesday. Have a good one.